Alright? Now I know that as a comedian you're probably expecting me to exude confidence, but I'll be honest with you, I'm absolutely bloody terrified standing up here. I'm not going to say that I'm shitting myself because I think that's a bit vulgar, but I have to confess that I am emitting three-dimensional farts. I think my nervousness stems from a lack of confidence, having low self-esteem. I've got such low self-esteem, in fact, that my idea of sexual fantasizing is well, during sex, I close my eyes and pretend that I'm someone else. My lack of confidence was compounded recently when I was a victim of identity theft and the thieves gave it back. I can't get a woman. I went speed dating a while ago and the lady sat opposite me and she said, pick 5 words to describe yourself. I said, I'm inarticulate. On the subject of first dates, this feels not dissimilar to being on a first date, if I'm honest with you. I've got a knot in my stomach, I've got clammy hands, I've got a dry mouth. It feels almost exactly the same way that I do on a first date, apart from obviously the low-level sexual arousal. I don't get that on a first date. Having said that, I don't want you all to think that I've grossly misread the situation. I don't think I'm on a first date with all of you. I know I'm from Wales, but I'm not that stupid. I don't panic, I'm not going to try and get off with you all at the end of the night. Not that I wouldn't, it's not a blanket rejection. You're very attractive people. Looking around, quite a few of you have got penises, which, if I'm honest, is a bit of a turn-off for me. I'm not homophobic, though. I'm not going to open that can of worms. I have got gay friends on Facebook, and as I say to them, your sexuality is your business. What you get up to in the bedroom is of no concern to me, but please, don't ram it down my throat. So, I went to see a hypnotist about my nerves on stage because I really do get genuinely nervous. He said to me, if you're ever feeling anxious on stage, you just relax, take a deep breath, look around and imagine the audience naked. He said, imagine the audience naked. Imagine the audience naked. Cold image. I can't see it really. I'm picturing your cock in my head. In this bit, Mike, not this bit. I think we've established that. But yeah, so I went to see a hypnotist, and I realised that's a cheap joke, but you get what you pay for. I'm not a professional comedian, although ironically my real job is a joke. I work in a residential care home for the elderly, and I can't profess to be very good at it. Apparently I'm insensitive, and my sense of humour is often inappropriate and aggressive. I'll let you be the judge of that when I tell you this story. I was looking after this very elderly lady one time, and she said to me in a flirty way that old ladies do, she said, if I was 30 years younger, love, I could run away with you. I thought, I'll have you now. I said, you know Carol Vorderman, are you? She said, what do you mean? I said, well, if you were 30 years younger, you'd still be 63. I said, it's unlikely you'd be running anywhere, isn't it? You certainly shouldn't be running away with me, because presumably I'd be 30 years younger as well, which would make me 7. So that's kidnapping for a start. I had some fun with her then, I pretended to go mental. I said, so unless you want to spend the rest of your fucking life behind the bars of Holloway, filling in a muff sandwich between a slice of Hindley and a slice of West, I get that fucking twisted thought out of your filthy mind right now, love. Well, I'm glad that you're laughing because she didn't see the funny side at all. She actually collapsed. I tried to revive her with a bit of gentler humour. I said, listen, love, I was only joking, but what you've got to understand is a woman like you is like a red-hot poker. You've got a lovely warm glow about you, but I'd only ever touch you for a drunken bet. I never found out if she thought that was funny or not. She died. She'd recently been widowed, and on that basis, I like to think that she died of a broken heart. Yeah, the doctor called it a massive coronary, which I think is rather less romantic. But to be honest with you, as long as he doesn't call it manslaughter, I couldn't give a shit. I've been Rob Hughes, you've been fucking awesome. Thank you. Good night. Rob Hughes, everyone. Come on, move a big round. Oh, that's very good. Yeah.